everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. This reading will be for approximately the period between the 19th to the 25th of April and will be for the sign of Cancer. I just did a whole reading and didn't turn my camera on, so having a great day. Cancer, remember this reading is only general. I go through that every week and I don't know if people really listen to that. I'm using the After Tarot for your reading, and I will pull you a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Okay, you seem to have some conflict around you here, Cancer. The Five of Swords very often talks about winning a battle, but not the war. It's sort of the Pyrrhic victory. It's about, you can see this guy has everybody walking away, has all the swords to himself, but has he really won? So what are you doing here that you feel somewhat courageous here for something you've done, but it's like you have nothing to celebrate now. Okay, so we have the Hermit card here. So the Hermit card is a card of going inside to find enlightenment. This is about doing the deep and dark, dusty corners of yourself, trying to understand something. I see this guy with this dog beside him, this black dog. So you could be suffering from a bit of sadness or depression at the moment, and I feel it's got something to do with this sort of victory that perhaps wasn't as much of a victory as what you thought it might be. Okay, so we have the King of Wands here, so you could be dealing with a Leo, Sag or Aries. The Leo, Sag, Aries card, the King of Wands, is a beautiful person. They exude sexuality. They're very attractive. They are a leader. They are powerful. And they know what they want here. And behind that we have your card. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone here. This is really interesting. Okay, because behind that we have the card of the Twin Flames, which is also about stability. I am looking at this and thinking, did you walk away from something thinking that at the time it was the right thing to do and you somehow felt that you were winning by making that decision? Because now I see you trying to understand here why you're trying to shine light on this person, if you have a look at that. If you have a look at the story we have here. So you're trying to shine a light on something here. And I feel that there are a lot of emotions here with this Queen of Cups. I feel that you've given something away here for your own stability. Because it's like you've walked away from something here. Maybe in order to find yourself, maybe you didn't know what you wanted at the time that you gave up the fight. But I feel that you are either reconsidering or maybe getting deep into this decision that you've made. Let's get some more information. Okay, so we have the Phoenix card coming out, the rising from the dead, the rising from the ashes. So the Judgment card talks about second chances. It talks about having an opportunity at something again, coming back from the dead. So maybe you're planning a comeback here, some sort of comeback moment. Oh, okay. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. I saw that. And I went, okay, 9 of Cups, wishes coming true here. Oh, wow. That's the universe's fault because the universe is tipping it in a different direction now. Okay, so I feel like there was something that happened in the past that you made a decision on, that maybe you are thinking you made either the wrong decision, or the decision you made is making you feel very flat, low, very sad. I feel like the universe is turning something around now to bring in a wish, or to bring in something that's going to help you through having another chance, having another opportunity here to put things right. The King of Pentacles, apart from representing the earth signs, the King of Pentacles is very much a card of wanting to be the provider, you know, wanting to be the husband, and not in a negative sense. I'm not talking about, you know, supporting someone or, you know, trying to, it's about nurturing. It's about feeling like you have some responsibility here to take something through to fruition. But the universe is moving something here. Okay, so we have the card of equal give and take. We also have the card of the Ace of Wands. Now the Ace of Wands is a brand new start, and it's a very hot, passionate, sexualized energy in the Ace of Wands. It's very much about feeling passion for someone. I feel like something's changing for you here. Okay, I feel like you're definitely either working with someone. Okay, let me just have a look at this again. You've got Capricorn here with this Devil card. I feel that there has been some sort of release of energy here as well. The Devil talks about bondage. It talks about being tied to something that's difficult to let go of. It also talks about codependency, toxicity. And it talks about all of the extremes that human beings take. I love the Adam and Eve at the bottom here with the snake. They're tied to this energy. And it feels to me like there's been some sort of release here of this energy, because you're picking up this Ace of Wands, which means that you're looking for something new, some start here, some new start where you're feeling free and free of bondage. Okay, yeah, you're walking out towards the horizon here. Now, the After Tarot has two people on this card. The Rider-Waite Tarot has only one person on the card, but this has two, giving rise to this idea that something you may have walked away from previously is now back around for you again to put in something. This is absolutely beautiful. The Sun card coming out here, absolute joy and happiness. Five of Wands coming out at the end, which often talks about internal conflict. And the Queen of Swords is here. So let's talk about that energy. All right, quick recap. Something you've walked away from here, something you made a decision about that you may have rethought the decision you made. The Hermit card here is telling me that you're going deep inside. There could have been some sadness or depression around this Cancer. The old black dog is here. I feel that there was somebody that you maybe have made a decision about in the past that you've walked away from, possibly a fire sign. And I feel there's some sort of emotional decision now to move back towards this person. I love that the star's peeking its nose out here, because there's some destiny here. There is true love and there is stability. And I feel like perhaps you didn't go towards this in the past because it had something to do with this stability here. But I also think sometimes with this 1111, this twin flame card, that there may have been some sort of realization about the person that you moved away from. Okay. We have rebirth. You've come through something here and you're coming out the other side. You're letting go of something toxic and deciding now that you want to put work and energy into something. I feel like you have taken responsibility. You want to provide something for somebody else and you're moving towards someone. Now, the thing is with the Wheel of Fortune, this says to me that there's been some universal intervention here. Sometimes when we're a bit slow at doing things or we're not sort of on the uptake, we tend to sort of falter a bit, and I think the universe has stepped in here. You've had a lot of spiritual pushing. I feel that there's somebody here that you want to move forward with, and I think there's a lot of happiness in this situation. But previously here, a lot of toxicity. This is a wish come true for you, and I do see you going back into the sunshine here. So you've been enlightened, you've had an awakening, and you've seen something for the clarity of what it is. This energy here says to me there's a little bit of perhaps being in your head a little bit, trying to work out how to take this approach here. You may be worried about, if you take this approach, what is waiting for you at the other end. The Queen of Swords can be an energy of, you know, speak up, or I'm just going to off with her head, off with his head. And I don't think it's like that. I think that conversation's probably going to take place before things can move forward. This Queen is definitely ready to have that talk. But this tells me that you perhaps are overthinking this a little bit with the will I, won't I, should I, shouldn't I. But it looks like a lot of love and happiness in this situation. So I wouldn't be too concerned. Okay. Oh, and there it is. Ooh, very nice. You have the Well Watcher. Now, the main themes of the card are wisdom and power of the divine. So, card number 7. Alrighty. The Well Watcher signals the need to go within to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which, he reminds you, is that of the divine. This is a message to let you know that you're being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align with. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution to your life. Thy will be done through me for the highest good and for all true manifestation of my purpose. You will know the way forward by the small, still voice within. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help guide you. So it looks like something you're doing here has definitely been divinely orchestrated. Have a great week, Cancer.